Welcome, this is Julia Society and another episode of our talk show. And today is kind of special because we are having a guest, or we have a guest on the show. So I'm going to be Esther. Her name is Esther.
Thank
Or
you.
Esther. So
Thank you. Thank you.
she's our guest speaker today. And
Same
we
old.
all know
Same
that
old.
she's Joseph. And
I'm a guest speaker or a contributor to the topic.
eh?
I'm a guest speaker.
I'm sorry, contribute.
Yes.
So literally today's topic will actually be based on my last content I wrote, which is purity. And I don't know, to my understanding, I think I did justice to the topic, but I want to have more ideas and more opinions about the topic. So firstly, I will start with the lady of course. So Miss Esther,
Why do you have to start with me first? Really?
yes now ladies first.
Okay.
Everyone says that,
So exactly. Courtesy demands. I start with you.
I see.
Courtesy.
Yes,
Are
no.
we sure we're not going to get back to gender equality or
I
something?
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do
All right,
gender
all right,
here, yeah.
all right.
So, sister, what, when you hear purity, generally, what comes to your mind?
Now you're asking about purity. I hope you know purity is something we all don't have right from birth.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll play
I
along.
do.
I'll play along for
Purity is
now.
something we don't have, like right from birth. I'll say, for instance, let me just quote it. When God was creating man, He literally made us in His image, right? But unfortunately, during the fall of man, we lost that. Should I call it?
That purity.
Yes, thank you so much. So we don't have it. Like after our father Shah, we lost it, literally speaking. But when you look at virginity, it's something that's really you from birth. You have it. Like it's a whole thing that you have. It's something precious to you. But at the same time, in life, you have to strive to keep virginity. But purity is something you have to strive to attain. I don't even understand. You need to strive to get it. You can't do it all down on yourself.
Right.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, we start.
But might I ask, what exactly do you mean? Like, what do you define purity as?
Purity is more than morals. It is like a consecration where you discipline yourself. Okay, I put purity in three places, usually, or my basic knowledge and understanding about purity is in three places. We have the purity of the heart, purity of the mind, and purity of the body. Fortunately, that's where virginity falls in purity of the body.
Yeah.
Purity of the mind and heart is different from purity of the body. But you can't take away just purity of the body without you can't take away the whole concept of purity.
Sorry. One thing. That purity of the body, is it necessarily virginity? I feel it's not necessarily.
It's more than virginity.
Because, see, I don't know, my own concept. So many people have the wrong misconception about
Yes.
virginity and purity.
I agree to that.
You get what I'm trying to say? See,
Like, we have virgin
many,
hairs.
many girls, you see, born as a virgin.
Yeah.
Many girls, they are virgin, but their body is not simple. You get what I'm trying to say?
I understand.
Do you
Yeah,
get what I'm trying to say?
I understand.
Imagine
I
you
have
are just,
been.
you have already done everything known to the world,
Yeah.
and the only thing remaining is penetration.
Yeah.
Will you say that is still purity? No.
That's not
I was being-
purity.
there
Well,
was this crazy
technically,
guy
if you want
Technically is
to,
what?
if you want to term purity based on just like the presence of the little flesh called the hymen, you're still a virgin.
Really?
But
But
this is why I asked the definition of purity. If what do you look at? Like, what do you look to that tells you that this is purity?
To me, I just feel that purity, one, is a choice. To be pure. If you claim to be pure, I feel that, okay, let me look at the girls aspect.
I will come down to the boys when you're done with girls.
Wait, but what is that purity?
Like, So I just feel, according to my own concept, is untapped,
Untapped by.
unplugged.
I feel like I'm going very deep into I'm going very deep into
Untapped.
philosophy
Untapped.
because I dabble in that
Untapped
a
in
lot.
all ramifications, like you
Mindset, your
soul,
thoughts,
body,
your heart.
thoughts, and which is very hard. I swear you can't be pure without discipline.
Okay, I'm going
That's
to.
just
I think
Untapped by what?
I think I'm going to
Untapped by
By?
by impurity. Yes,
No.
See,
Just
don't-
lost.
lost-
Can you give
lost
like
does
a
not
general,
define
like an umbrella term for what you're untapped by?
impurity?
I might challenge that.
Okay, let me
Then
just
what
say-
is impurity?
Okay.
We will go
is
back
so
in a
vast.
circle.
Untapped
Sorry.
by
Because the world is more nuanced than just
Yes.
pure, impure, good,
yeah.
bad. I have my opinions on what good, bad are, but that's not for today.
That's just
By the world.
what you mean the world means by
But the
laws,
world is all you know.
by
The world is all you know.
the world is all you know.
The world is all you know. It's all you can see.
Hold
actually.
up. Wait. Gideon made mention of discipline, right? And I have here, purity is a virtue of all-round cleanliness, a quality of sanctification of the body and soul,
Are those notes?
and it has to prompt you to make deliberate disciplinary principles to protect yourself. That is, leaving you to intentionally abstain from impurity. Okay, you see, in life, every culture has the place of, okay, this is purity, this is impurity. They have their own ways of dealing with things. Okay, I remember reading place in the Bible that said that a lady on her menstrual cycle, if she lays on the bed and then she stands up, and then by chance a man touches it, he becomes impure. That is, as of that time, that was a form of law for them, that this is what impurity is. So impurity is more than what we think. Different cultures have their own standby and say, okay, this is impurity and this is not impurity. But when you come to the concept of purity, it's a state. You need to come in there, and it does not deal with only your physical body. Okay, it also deals with your inner man. That's your soul carrying, because there are times your body acts, or you can be a virgin, but inside your mind, I tell you, might have slept with countless of girls. I remember the Bible saying something like, the Bible saying, right?
Really, man.
That so when Jesus said that when a man look at a woman twice, he have lost after already, and he has, like, it's equivalent to him committing adultery, right? So it's not just your body. Like I said earlier, purity is in three forms, and that is purity of the mind, purity of the soul,
and the body.
and purity of purity of the heart, and then purity of the body. And virginity, unfortunately, boils down to only purity of the body. And funny enough,
Unfortunately?
I
Why
say
unfortunately?
I'm saying unfortunately because that is not all there is to purity of the body. Purity of the body also has cleanliness to do with it.
Yeah.
You understand? Purity of the body has cleanliness to do with it.
Roll
Purity
on.
of the body, thank you. Purity of the body deals with how you bring yourself out. Okay. I'll say some things about some ladies I've noticed, and I love them so dearly. There are some persons that you see that the way they dress out, you would have already been so judgmental. Oh, this one is into this or that, but really, they are not really into that thing, but because of the way they dress out. So now, that
Why did
place,
you dress out in that way?
in that way, exactly. So now,
No, they're doing it
making-
for themselves.
Exactly.
I myself.
What you do outward is the full extension
of who you are inside, exactly.
So if you
But
are not like that.
yes, so that's where I'm coming down to.
But
That's
let's
where I'm
not
coming
stray
down
too
to
far from-
purity of the body. I made mention of clothes, right?
Okay.
So there are ways you come out looking so. There are some guys they come out looking so shabby and everything, but inside you are seeing a gentle looking guy. But when you see them, because they're already cultivating their mind to the fashion sense of the world, forgetting that they have their own place and how they need to also stand out. So purity of the body comes with your virginity, your cleanliness, the way you dress, the way you present yourself to the world, and all. Purity of the heart, envy, jealousy, malice.
Please let
Things
me
like that where
let
you
me
throw
interject
inside.
here. So let's not stray too far. The part that I was actually very interested in was a little while back when you said when you started talking about it, you said in some cultures
Yeah.
they already have
Some
some
standby
set
things
standards.
that this is what is
So
pure, this wasn't
do
pure.
you like would I be right to assume that this is what you are implying? Purity is what culture says it is.
No, purity is not what culture says it is.
Well, you just literally said.
I said some cultures. That's what they pick out. Then I
Okay.
went in reference to the Old Testament of when I think it was the time of Moses, or when they placed out that okay, when a lady is this, when a lady is that. There are some cultures that they'll bring out morals, or and like okay, a lady is not meant to be okay. Imagine a lady is not meant to be defiled until she marries or something like that. That is so. Them now they will not want to live to that culture, to that morals, but inside that living to that moral, they're doing other things that are literally defiling their body. I don't even understand. But due to the culture mentality, they come down with okay, we're not going to get married if we have been penetrated into before, so we need to keep ourselves. Okay, let's go down to the guys now. I said I'll come for you guys.
Wait, before
I was
we go down
making
to that, I want to point out.
yes on
the part that
You're
we-
putting these guys on off. Well, you know.
Wait.
Oh,
The
no.
part that you said.
wait. You said I'm what?
The part that you said. Wait.
No, I
He
said
wasn't-
he's
okay.
putting like your own off. I'm like-
Okay.
I'm interested in what you want to
The
say.
part that you said that beauty of the body.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Then how do I put this now? Like I said before, being a virgin doesn't mean you are pure.
Yeah.
You get that kind of thing. Do you know that there are some girls that let's be neutral now. I want to just be neutral. I come from the normal world, the spiritual world.
Yeah, normal word, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I jump to
Spiritual is
emphasize
normal?
on spiritual?
Spiritual is
No,
more-
he was talking to me. Oh my
Oh,
god.
all right. You mean what she's used to? All right.
And what I'm coming from spiritual.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a difference between okay, what do you see about someone that had sex with a guy, knows this particular guy, and really sticks to that guy, and someone that hasn't been penetrated but does all manner of
Every other thing.
every other thing.
With so
Will
many
you
other
see-
guys.
Will you see the person that does that have had sex with that one guy and is keeping herself with the man for the man, and that other girl are in the same category?
They're not definitely not in the same category.
Why?
And at the same time they're in the same category.
How?
You know,
She
why are we
has-
putting categories on this?
Should
God
I-
said there's no
should
big
I-
sin or small sin.
Yeah, no, I want
bro.
I want him
That's
to
why I say out of the spiritual.
I
realm.
want you to
Okay,
understand.
I say literally in the normal.
yes, I understand what you're
logical
saying.
way,
And
will you put them in the same category?
yes and no.
I'd put them in the same category. They're both rotten tomatoes.
Okay. Why?
Like-
That's true.
I wouldn't put them in the same category.
I wouldn't put them at the same time. I will because
It's me
purity
against
is
the world.
more than virginity. It is way vast and more exposed. Okay, that person
Exactly.
on she's still a virgin, but she's still doing other nasty things outside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine, that's her things. Do you know if maybe by chance her place of heart, her purity of heart is maybe still intact, it's not corrupted. But that person that is still
Okay.
on one guy, see in
Oh,
every
yeah.
time
Oh,
speaking,
yeah, let me-
her mind, her purity of mind is taken away.
Oh, yeah,
Wait. I feel like reverse is the case.
I've-
Yeah.
eh?
I feel like someone who doesn't go, someone who is a woman who isn't penetrated, but still does nasty
Nasty
stuff
things,
with
right?
other people. I feel like she's more corrupted.
Exactly.
She's more impure than someone.
Yes.
Because this one that decided to stick with the guy who took away her
It's like
virginity.
saying, okay,
It's like, okay, maybe it was a
Let me
mistake,
abstract
like an
now.
in the moment thing, and then you're like, oh, I regret it happening.
Okay.
And then
I've seen instances on
Let
I've
me
seen
give
instances on people going into masturbation because of the fact that they don't want to be penetrated, right? Will that person be pure?
they're in this school.
That person is not pure. Was it?
In this
You
school.
did
They're like,
that,
if
no.
men are scum, they go back and
Okay,
they're like,
so
what is
not
this?
even men as even guys to do it. So see,
Yeah,
don't pour the
everybody's
things.
scum,
Don't let
I
us
beg.
enter.
Everybody's
So
scum.
due to the fact, I'm sorry to call you. You see, so due to the fact that okay, my parents or maybe their background training and all. Okay, I can't. it will be like a disgrace to my parents if she find out that I've lost if my mom find out that I've lost my virginity, or this synchronized thought, I'm a pastor daughter, I shouldn't do this or do
But
that.
how would the mom find out?
But
How would the mom find out?
anyhow,
See, let me tell
You know
They
what?
will
In
start
my
seeing
tribe,
you.
in my tribe, because I'm T,
I am
in my
always
tribe,
like,
what they
I'm
used to
always
do.
talking, no.
Gentlemen know how to
Yes.
No, hold on.
Like,
In
I
my
know,
tribe,
right?
they
eh,
know how to identify
I know,
if
right?
someone has been touched or if she has not been
No.
touched.
I know a
They will
simple
say,
method. In
"What's cool, blowing?"
wait, in my tribe, because I'm T, there was a method that they used to use. I don't think I would advise this, but then they would put like this little foul egg, they would push it inside, see how deep it goes.
Oh my god.
It was real nasty stuff, man. But if it doesn't go in, then we're like,
So,
all right.
like, as I was saying, SARS. Now they come up with this training or mindset that okay, I'm still meant to maintain my virginity.
You know that it's not only when you are going out to, I just feel
Home training.
my conspiracy.
Home training doesn't exist though. That's
Really?
Because
Yeah.
I don't really.
Society is involved in child.
Society is your
Yes,
training
society is
ground.
involved, but can I say that same society that
Your
is
parents could be an
involved?
anchor
Yes.
to certain
Your
values. They
parents
could
only
like help you
first
anchor yourself to
Some
Some
certain
people are,
morals
some people
and
are way
values.
so afraid of their parents that when it comes to that mind, okay, or some certain things will not let them just get penetrated into, or not for them to penetrate. Don't push virginity for ladies, okay? Yeah, you guys are also
Why?
involved.
You know why?
How can you
So,
identify
like-
a virgin guy? How can you identify a guy that's a virgin?
You know why I will push it?
There is no indicator.
I will push it
Really?
for
There
only
isn't.
You don't need to
because
be
of
There isn't.
society
indicators.
makes it
What do you want?
like
What do you want to be the
religion.
indicator?
thunder on
I
women.
don't know. I don't know.
What
That-
do you want to be in the indicator? Is it if the guy is ejaculated already? Because can do that during a wet dream if you've never had sex before.
Yeah, that's true.
So what's the
So,
indicator?
Well, both genders
So that's
still
why-
think on beauty.
Nah.
So some guys
At least
don't
that's
want
why
to.
we should-
Some guys don't want to penetrate ladies due to the fact of still that I'm a virgin title, and then some ladies don't want to. But I'm a virgin title, but at the same time they masturbate.
There are some men that that one they like. Now that one, if they hear that, I'm a very.
So
Haven't you heard that they pay extra money during like for sex trafficking?
Yeah.
They pay extra money for that.
so
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Even in Igbo land, sef, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
gonna scream right now.
There's
You guys
sex
are gonna let
trafficking
me
in
scream
Igbo land?
right now.
Oh, sorry.
Even
Just
in Igbo
like,
land, like, if
oh my
you- if
god,
you're not-
is this a
Chill,
time for
bro.
being the only girl right here?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
I was saying, but they
Uh-huh.
go into pornography, and then they go into masturbation initially.
Okay.
Okay, and in that concept, they've already lost their purity. Well, in the first place, they never had purity. Only if maybe by chance they already had plans on trying to attain purity. Purity also boils down to your mindset. Like I said earlier, you cannot act out what you have not first thought about. I don't even know what I'm saying. You cannot act out what you've not first thought about. Even for you
Out
to,
of the abundance of-
of the
Calculated sin.
the hard thinker. Yes, exactly.
Calculated sin.
So
Yeah.
that's where purity of the mind is coming, because purity of the mind control majority of our activity, body. Do you understand? The mind control majorly all activities. So for you to also keep yourself pure, your mind needs to be disciplined. Okay, this and this. I'm not meant to do this. There are some persons that are so well principled that I know that they don't do this, they don't do this, in order to just keep their purity, or in order to attain at least the level of purity they have attained, although they are still aiming for more. But they have to keep some certain standards, some certain principle, so that okay, this one, by any means, since I'm keeping to this principle, by any means I'll not be able to compromise. That's where discipline comes in. That's where your mind needs to be disciplined. Before your body can be disciplined, your mind needs first to be disciplined. Okay? And your eyes also, what you see.
Do we control what we see?
You cannot
the eyes,
control.
you know,
Yeah,
I feel
well, you know, the eyes is like
know,
the eyes
you
is
should
the
not even
light.
put that eye.
The eyes is the light of the body.
See,
I feel you should not even put that eye.
Really?
Okay, let's see.
No,
now.
Do you
actually,
believe in
there's eye discipline. There's eye
There's
discipline.
eye discipline. When Jesus said that,
But, like,
a man should not
who
look at
really-
a woman
like,
twice. That means you can look at her once and pass, right?
I've looked at you like 10 times now.
doesn't mean
Come
I'm
on.
just looking.
No,
I'm just looking.
no. Like, and
Yeah,
he
flat,
lost
yeah,
the
flat.
Bible.
Oh, no,
continue.
I mean your
Jesus
face,
is
not like,
yes.
oh,
Jesus
alright.
continue like
don't
with
continue.
this, and he lost after her.
alright.
Do you understand? There are people that when they stay home, they don't go forget. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Exactly. And again, that's where beauty of the body comes in. Your clothes.
Okay,
Yeah.
and another part I want to say,
As the lady part, I'm talking.
another part, one, I want to ask you, why do you say we should not push virgin or purity to just women? That's the first question. The second question,
Oh, girl.
let's not forget that despite discipline, let's not forget our biology.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. at
That's
some
where
point-
virginity comes in.
At some point, we grow. Let's
But
say
hope you know purity is
if
not
you are-
biology.
If you are wait,
Purity is not biology.
If you are
It
transiting,
is
But how
not
is it? How
biology.
is an aspect of purity about the body, but yet not biology?
It is not biology. Purity is way.
purity is a mindset.
It's a mindset.
No.
It's
a
habit,
state of
it's a
being that
lifestyle.
involves
Purity
a
of-
consistent
Yes,
mindset.
and purity of the
That's
body.
where I'm
I
coming
said virginity is involved. Cleanliness is involved. The way
Yeah.
you dress, the way you bring yourself out is involved. So this is clearly not biology.
but biology is involved. Because you say
Virginity
there's
is there.
there's
Virginity
purity
is the
in
only
body.
concept that has biology in it. And purity of the body is more vast than virginity. And do you know there's no similarity between purity and virginity?
There's no.
There's no similarity.
I know. I said that. If
Yeah,
you watch that,
yeah.
that monologue.
But
But what?
I want to say something.
synonymously, like if you look at
Synonymously,
the
really?
English language,
Oh, English.
in the English language, you
Okay.
could substitute the word purity
Vocabulary.
for virginity.
So they
Yes,
say.
like a pure mind,
Also they
you
say-
could say a virgin mind, and you could also say a pure mind.
Yes, true.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
So-
So linguistically,
The point
Let's
Catch
enter
it
there.
the point I'm going to is that
Yeah.
wait, I want you guys to get my point. You say that the spirit of the body, and you say purity is not
Biology. No.
Which I beg to differ or to counter. Because
Okay.
let's not forget our biology. Do you know that,
Okay.
like you said, it's in the mind. But especially when like that part where we transit from childhood to adolescence, the urges start to kick in as a man. As
Definitely
a
to
woman.
come in.
And again,
It was crazy,
as a
man.
woman, when you are ovulating and everything, there's always a sexual urge.
Yes, there is.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes. Now, thank you for
There's
bringing
always
that
a sexual-
up.
And again,
Thank
there are
you.
some girls that
Bless
have
you.
highly libido. When I mean highly, like they can't control that.
That is where purity comes in. Morals. Okay, I'll say from here. Purity is is like to be morally clean, without blemish. Purity is related to guiltless, blameless, or innocence. Most people think that the meaning of purity is about abstaining from sexual relations until marriage, which is actually beautiful and true, but it's actually important. But there's so much more to purity overall than just that. There is a call on each and every one of our lives to be pure, and is a call to live pure in the midst of a highly sinful world. Definitely, urges come each and every. There's no human being on earth that will tell me I don't have urges. You are lying. You cannot even that you are cheating God, and because God knows our body, of course. So that's where it boils down to you now, training yourself mentally. Like I said our mindset help us act out, and then I've said something about menstruation, revelation, and then masturbation. There are times when these urges come, you don't want to commit any sexual atrocity, and then you think the best thing to do is to masturbate. That's not even the best thing to do. The best thing to do
is that a sin? By the way?
Yes.
it is a
Where is that?
Should I
Where is
stone
that?
you?
Please show me the a passage, a scripture in the Bible that says so.
Another question.
I would love to be
I
educated
want you
today in that
before she
regard.
comes up with a passage,
Where's my phone?
can you be in marriage and see sexually impure while in marriage?
Wow, I feel that's a yes to answer.
How?
That's
What about you? Sure, girl.
come on.
So hit you hard, Abby.
Apart from
I
cheating,
don't-
apart from if you're
I don't
cheating on your
like
partner, I don't see any other way.
There are some men that watch porn do when they're married already. Why are you watching porn when you're married
There are
already?
some couples that watch porn together.
Why they
to
watching
get
porn
themselves
together?
there.
That's
Why
that
they-
they're already
why would
they're
they-
already
no,
they're already
no.
They are already in
No. They are watching it and thinking of themselves.
Really?
Exactly. So you can't. That's what.
Yeah.
I've always wondered.
Matthew 15:18-20. But those things which proceed out of the mouth come from the heart, and they defile the man. For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false witness, and blasphemies. These are things which defile a man, but to eat with unwashing hands defile not a man. But why is it the fact that fornication is just bored and when you to do it? Yes, masturbation is inside fornication.
Inside fornication.
Yes.
Are we just leaving room for interpretation with these things?
I don't even know because.
Please,
Fornication-
can you search on Google
Fornication-
the meaning, the definition of fornication?
I will do.
Exactly. Fornication
I would love to get the exact.
Oh, I guess there's a
definition.
place in. I think there's a. No, that's not what fornication is.
I mean, what
Fornication is
That's
sex
why I want to
between,
search it.
Fornication is sex between youth. It's idolatry that is sex. Like, oh, sha, I guess.
You know what?
Okay,
Then
yes.
How does masturbation fall under that blanket?
Yes, I'm coming.
Umbrella. I mean.
Sexual intercourse between people not married to each other. I'm coming.
Mm-hmm.
do you marry yourself?
You
I'm
can't marry
coming.
yourself when you
So, are you
masturbate.
trying to tell me that masturbation is actually not a sin?
Not a sin.
Masturbation
I've
is when
never
an
seen where it is.
individual stimulates their genitals or sexual pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming to the bit of the Bible that spoke about that and where it spoke about homosexuality.
Let me help you with the search. Search
Thank you.
where does the Bible state that masturbation is a sin.
Well, are you trying to say masturbation is not a sin?
I'm just saying I've never seen.
Oh,
I'm not saying it's not. I've just never seen
so
that
you
it is.
recommend it?
I didn't say I recommend it either.
I know it.
I
He's
think
not saying. He just wants you to.
You want-
the point.
I just want you to show me. I want to be educated.
okay. Thank you. I don't think I'm in this position, but I receive all reference. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm seeing
No, that's not where I'm coming.
Genesis.
Okay.
Okay, I think.
1 Corinthians 6:18-20. They are still more. It said, flee from sexual immorality. Now, where do you classify masturbation in? Where do you classify fornication in? They all boils down to sexual immorality. All other sins a person commits are outside the body. But whoever sins sexually sins against their own body. Do you not know that your body are the temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom ye have received from God? You are not your own, you were bought at a price, therefore honor God with your bodies. So he said, flee what? From sexual immorality.
Yeah, that's masturbation is actually.
So what is sexual morality?
Because what?
What is sexual morality?
Is this sexual morality or sexual immorality?
No. What is morality?
Wait.
Oh.
Now,
What
where-
is the sexual morality?
Where I will now take this question to. Why is sex made? That's the answer to your question.
They are trying to ask why did God create
He
Eve?
asked. He asked what is sexual immorality.
Morality.
He asked for the sexual
Sexual
morality.
Now,
Yes, not
answer-
immorality.
now,
Yes, morality, yeah.
Like, what is the right way to go about it?
Yes.
Answer to your question is made within sex
Was made, yeah.
And what is made?
Why was sex made? For first and foremost for procreation,
Okay.
and secondly, God understood,
pleasure.
yeah, for pleasure. But he placed that for married couples.
So you're saying you might you should have freedom. I'm looking at the logic.
Are you asking me or God?
I'm looking at
Oh,
the
you know we
logic
can't question God.
Who told you you can't?
We can't?
I do question God on some basic matters. Exactly. So I know. Why won't I?
But there's
Many Christians don't.
That's that's their. Okay, just
Many
like God
Christians
telling
say I
me.
shouldn't.
Oh really? Why?
Oh,
Just like me coming up to God and say, oh God, okay, this and this is happening. What are you saying about my life? I should not ask him. Then I should be in the dark.
I mean,
or yes, or I come. I'm like, okay. I read a Bible verse. I'm like, okay, God, they are talking about this and this. I don't really understand. What do you mean? What were you trying to tell us? You ask God questions in some basic things to get some
okay.
basic and
Sorry,
to get your own reality.
What I
of
meant
God.
was like questioning
God.
a Questioning an action
Okay,
taken
of
by
God.
God. Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were like, don't question God. I don't. Why would you not
No,
question?
you're just asking questions. Man.
Ah.
You can't. You
Please, I
can't
ask God questions.
open the
oh.
ground up to swallow 2,000
I
people
don't know any
because you
other
asked the
person,
question.
but I ask God questions.
Remember that flood with the 2,000 people died because Moses made a mistake? Mistake?
Huh?
That wasn't a mistake.
Moses what?
But why did God kill those 2,000?
You said
No,
what?
nah,
Because Moses
yes.
made what? A mistake.
I won't call that a mistake.
Was it Moses that made a mistake?
When God said he should speak to the rock so water will come forth from it for the children of Israel to drink, and he struck the rock struck it twice, and then the water came so much it flooded and killed 2,000 Israelites.
Yeah. So who asked God question there?
Nobody asked. But me, I'm asking.
Me, I feel why
Why? Why did God punish 2,000 other people for
Ask
Moses'
God. I
mistake?
can't answer. I'm not God.
Alright.
oh my God. Back to the question. So you feel for pleasure and
I'm so sorry. The question always came to my mind to ask you guys. I'm going to be so sensitive, so I'm not going to ask you.
There's
No.
nothing sensitive.
I
I love the deep stuff.
I say that's
Yeah.
that's literally why no,
Please ask.
I'm not sure I should.
no ask.
Ask. I'm curious. What's your question?
Never mind.
I mind. I mind
don't
a
mind.
lot. Please, I mind.
It's no hurt.
I can
Yeah,
never
I know
not.
it's
I can
not
never
hard.
mind.
What happened? Now you're asking why did God let that happen or something. The thing is to everything there's the consequences. Like
Okay.
there are consequences, and there are times it won't only affect the person who did it, but it will affect others around him. Understand? That's why we hear sayings like sins of our fathers are falling upon us.
Yeah.
How did we get here? There are so many things right now upon us, and we don't know where they're like why this is happening, why that is happening, and it's not because of us, but because of sins our fathers have made in the past that befell upon us. So that may have been the scenario as of that. So I literally answered the question I asked. Never mind.
So Moses was sort of their father figure.
Yeah, something like that. That savior figure.
Alright.
Yeah.
As long as he got his own punishment in the end, I'm good.
Yeah. It's just like
Yeah, I didn't
imagine.
enter the promised land. I'm good with that.
Exactly. So it's just like imagine when Jesus came in and imagine he flopped. We will bear the consequences regardless, whether we like it or not. But thank God he was God in man form, not man. Yeah. That's
Was he
the
really
talk for
God in
another day.
man's form?
Yes.
Or was he just the image
Are we talking
of
about
God?
purity or virginity? Or right now we're talking about Jesus Christ.
Jesus is our anchor to purity.
Yes, sir. Thank you. He is. He's a
Well,
big
actually,
anchor to purity.
I'm actually just, I'm trying. Oh, sorry. Are you aware that I'm not Christian?
I forgot to mention.
Yeah, he didn't tell
Oh,
me.
you're an atheist.
Agnostic, more like.
Really?
Yeah, something like that.
But you were once a believer.
No, he
Maybe.
I was brought up
I was brought up in a Christian way.
Or him personally was
I have
not.
noticed one thing
Yeah.
about Christians in general. If you ask them, why are you a Christian?
Because their parents were
Exactly, because
They
my.
cannot give an answer. Why
Yeah.
you? Because most people I see, they call themselves Christian because of when
They were brought us
were
into the
trained,
fold.
Go to church.
Their
maybe
parents were Christians. Okay.
Christian. You get that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yesterday after class, I was asking Benita Ope and some of my mass community.
They don't really understand why they are Christians yet. That's why.
That is the thing.
They don't understand their
Shallow
identity in
Christians.
Christ.
Is he a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a
Why-
very
why
bad thing.
claim to be
Okay.
what you are not?
Okay. Let me.
That
Let
was
me.
When you
the
don't
beginning
know
of
if
my
you are-
journey out of this religion.
Let me.
I
Let
was
me.
claiming
Why
to
claim See,
I was
You're
claiming
claiming
to
to
love
be
God
God.
when I was not
In love with him.
when you don't even
when I was
know,
not doing
Things
the
right- the right
things
thing.
that he wanted me to. Or
Okay,
not.
now this is where it boils down. Okay, I'll use my personal experience. Okay,
Okay.
we all grew up in Christian home, right? So we saw Christianity as a religion. You understand? We also well, Christianity is actually more than a religion.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. So
I
now,
know.
is now you
I
picking
studied
up
it.
that lifestyle? Like all your life, you know, a man, someone can live for 25 years having Christianity as a religion and not as a lifestyle. I hope you understand.
Yes.
So I will tell you the truth. It was just till last year I started picking up Christianity as a lifestyle. All my other life, I picked it up as a religion.
The thing is that I
So now I understand
I
what
believe in
Christianity
passport,
is the life of
conditions,
Christ.
But there are so many unanswered questions.
Let's play a little guessing game. Are you under or above 20 years old? I didn't ask for your age, so you can't tell me. You can't ask a woman her
Well,
age.
you want to cast me on the
What?
media.
No. Are you over or
No,
under?
I'm
In
not.
America, you must answer me because any small thing.
I'll say,
Any small
well,
thing.
either ways, nobody can come and beat me for my age.
Yeah, true.
Currently I'm under
You're under
20.
20.
Yeah, but this year I will be clocking it. Thank
Bruh,
you.
why do you know? Yeah.
Thank you.
You
Thank
actually
you.
just said your age.
Hey, come on, you did clap for me. Thank you.
No, like I wanted to try to make you not say your age. Maybe like you didn't want to
I
say
still
it.
had to say it because I'm going to be clocking the year this year. So
Yeah,
even if
sure.
I say under, it's like me reduce myself. No, I don't like that.
Okay.
Well, as you were saying,
Yeah.
the Christian part. So see, I really need a passion issue because there are so many unanswered questions. See, I'm a Christian.
And
I
you still have
really-
box of questions.
I really,
Wait,
I
no.
really question
The question
people
is
that claim
the
to be
que-
Christian.
and wait.
Yeah, you're really getting
Wait.
into this.
You're saying like you're questioning you're a Christian, right? So what do you feel Christianity is?
That's between me and my God.
We just said right now Christianity is a lifestyle, right? So how are you taking Christianity as?
See,
So now, because you want to now, you now want to lay down on another person. But before you can lay down on another person, you need to first have a standing say about your own Christianity. Hope you know that.
I know where I stand.
Oh, really, where do you stand?
That's why
Is it
why I
yet
say-
a lifestyle?
That's why I say.
Or is
you
it
see,
just
I
a
am my
religion
God.
to you?
That's why I say.
So the
it's
question,
personal.
the
Is it?
question,
It's
exactly.
personal.
So that
It's
question
personal.
you are asking is something like a personal question. You can't ask
Well,
it.
no,
You can't
it's
ask it
personal.
on other person's say because you haven't found out what Christianity means to you personally. Until you
Said-
find out what
who said I
Christianity
haven't
is
found
to
out?
then,
Because I refuse to share it doesn't mean I haven't found
to
out.
me, Christianity is a lifestyle, not a religion. To you, Christianity is what?
My personal.
Your personal, exactly. Christianity is not something you hide out.
That's I'm hiding.
Exactly.
That's I'm hiding.
Then you said it's your personal conviction,
I say-
and then you now want to lay down.
You know,
on
I
other
think you
people.
shouldn't. I think you shouldn't.
I know you're
you
not
shouldn't
convicting
hide your
them.
relationship
Exactly,
with
you
God.
shouldn't hide it.
You know why? Because if you hide your relationship with God, how can you propagate this gospel to
Thank
the
you so
world?
much. Please shake me.
Okay, you try against me.
Because before you can actually lay any standing hold, you need to have your own.
Like you said, okay, go with your question.
My question is, what is Christianity to you?
Christianity is a lifestyle. It's
To
not an
you?
easy one.
Yeah, it's not an easy one. Definitely not an easy one.
Christianity,
I think I know why he made that statement.
It's not an easy
Because
one,
you
definitely.
backslide a lot, don't you?
At
That's
At
why
the
you
same
made
time,
that
when you
statement.
fall, you come back.
Exactly. Salvation is personal and it's also continuous. Most people think salvation is a one-time thing.
Yeah, it's not. You need to
Yeah.
salvation,
It's the same thing.
sanctification.
It's like success.
The same thing as purity.
Yeah, that's why I say you need to strive. I said something. Strive to attain it. Even after
Yeah.
attaining it,
You
you
get
still
what
need
I'm
to strive to keep it.
Life hard. Life is
You
hard,
need to
man.
continuously attain or to keep that your purity because
Yeah.
we are in the world, especially in the end time.
Yeah.
According to my Bible.
Hold on, please. How do we
According
know
to
we're
your
in the end
Bible.
time?
According to my Bible.
How do we know we're in the
Is
end
it
time?
according to your
people?
Bible?
According to
Please, how do we know we're in the end time?
because the signs are there. If you read
The signs were there about 1,000 years ago as well. In fact, all the signs were there in biblical times.
but
Yes.
It was there in
Where
Joel.
it said men shall be lovers of
Of
themselves.
themselves.
There have been many stories like the story of rich man and Lazarus.
Yeah.
You
It was
continue
there.
to see more signs as time goes
Yes,
on.
as time goes on, more
That's when
signs
you
keep
know that we
on
are drawing near.
opening
More
up.
signs.
So it's not
So-
like it's
so
not like
how
as
are we
of,
sure we are in
it's
the
not,
last
it's
sign?
not like as of
The
decades
things of the devil
before.
are made normal and the things of God are made foolish. In the sight of
Exactly.
God.
Oh,
You get what I'm trying
wow.
to say? So it's something that has
I'm proud of you,
time
Giddy.
and time again.
Oh.
Giddy, Giddy, I'm proud of you.
More signs.
But how are we sure it's going to be in our own time? That the signs will finish?
Exactly, it may
Obviously,
likely not
we
be in
never
our
know.
own time. We
That's
don't
why
know.
you see-
That's why we need to prepare for it.
Ah, so if Trumpet blows now, that's how I'll just be asking you a question. I'm not even go.
Be prepared.
Nobody knows if
Nobody
like,
knows.
tomorrow I release this one will disappear.
It might be our
Anyway.
generation. It might be the next
And-
generation.
and
It might be the next
disappear.
2 generations to come. It may be the
Yeah,
next
we
10
never-
generations. But
Yeah.
since we don't know the time, we just need to prepare
Back
for
to
it.
your question.
1,000
I
years
already-
ago, they were going to say it's 1,000 years after Jesus' passing.
I already
It didn't happen, but like, yeah.
Like back to what I was saying, I already know salvation is continuous. Many times, I'm not going to like have backsided. No, lie is at the tip of
For sure,
my
no.
tongue. I'm not going
sure.
to lie. Lie is shit.
I feel like
I'm actually
lying is
one
necessary.
thing.
I don't know why lying. I don't think lying was not a sin. Lying was not a commandment. Yes, lying was not a
You know that-
commandment.
You will.
There
Are you
was thou
talking
shalt
about
not
it?
lie.
There was a woman
Yeah,
that
are you
lied
talking
in
to
the Bible.
Moses?
There was a woman
Yes,
that lied
in the
the
10
Bible,
commandments,
and-
there was no-
and it wasn't considered a sin when they said spy. I've forgotten that woman. She lied
The
that way.
the prostitutes.
Are you guys
that when
right
they?
now? Are you guys talking about Old Testament?
The prostitute. I'm not saying that lie is not
Really?
I'm just saying she
Really?
lied for the people of God. You
She
know,
lied
she lied for the people of God.
She lied for the
Who?
because
She lied for a good cause.
Really?
I've forgotten. Is it
Okay, that helped the
Is it
spies.
Yes, that helped.
Rebecca or something?
But I can't
Is
remember.
it Rahab?
But I should-
Rahab, I think.
Yeah,
But
Rahab.
anytime
Yeah, I
she
think
was
it's Rahab.
short and everything, and she lied.
Yeah, and then her family
She
was
was a
saved
what?
after that.
She was a sex worker, bro.
It's same thing as
She was no, that's a derogatory term.
Okay, sorry. She was a sex worker.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's hard out here. We should also get to the aspect of prostitution. I feel like it's something that we really need to talk about. Yeah, we really need to talk about that because now we can talk about it right now. It doesn't need to be a next topic because we're still on the aspect of purity. So when it comes to something like prostitution now, and then everybody's like, oh, shall this. Okay, I get that.
I
Okay,
thought that was the next
there are
topic.
some actually don't need to live that life.
Yeah.
But then they do, and then they get branded, labeled with the
Let
name
me tell you
Ashawo,
something
especially in Nigeria.
why I
But we
don't
don't
like
consider
prostitution.
the ones who
Some
have
people
nothing else to do, who can do nothing
I
else.
feel that is bullshit. See, personally, I feel it's bullshit. As far as you are alive with hands and legs,
You can do
can't
work,
tell me that
right?
There is nothing else you can do. You can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Why are they even
I'm
called
telling you,
Ashawo in the first
people
place?
that- you see,
Why are they
people
called
say
that in the
they
first
have
place? No, let's examine
They
this.
are victim of circumstances, right?
Mhm.
That they probably cannot do anything. But even as a victim of different circumstances,
Some persons chooses.
there
Let's
are
leave
some things you
circumstances.
can do.
Decision also
Exactly.
comes down.
Gideon, let's say for instance, please don't say God forbid that thing irritates me.
I'm
Let's say
abstracting.
for instance,
Yeah.
your mom is ill and she's on the brink of death, and then you know of some of your friends that are prostitutes, and then they're saying that they're looking for a virgin, and the man that's saying he's looking for a virgin can give you the exact amount your mother needs to survive. Gideon, will you do it or will you not do it?
Well,
And once you do it, you are automatically Ashawo. Nobody gives you time for like, oh, when you get to the second one, you're Ashawo. No. Do it the first time. You're Ashawo. So would you do it or would you not?
I wouldn't.
Voila, people.
Because
With that, I
because-
tip my non-existent half.
because that is, I get this point.
That was
Exactly.
See,
There are some
but-
people who
but
have
let me
no
tell you-
choice.
let me tell you,
They have no
but
choice.
Let me tell
Or-
you, see, at that point,
For life.
you have
Jeez,
no
you're gonna-
choice.
you have no
Some
choice.
people, even after that one.
Don't you know that I'll go and say, let me go and meet my uncle.
Even
My uncle will
after-
have the money and say, yeah.
Let
Oh,
me
you
tell
have to give me
Let
something.
me tell you something. Even after that one time, you have no choice. If another trouble comes again, your mind is already prepared that okay, I can still go back and do that kind of.
And then what's wrong with
That's
that?
why.
Tell me what is wrong with
because
that.
now you have normalized it.
Normalized what?
The sleeping for quick money because
So why is that a bad thing? That's what I'm talking about.
it's not good.
What?
Quick money.
What's that kind of answer that
wait,
I just
you
said
say
from
what?
you?
You
I
asked
said, why is
the
that a
question.
bad thing? You
Why
just said
what a bad
because
thing?
it's not
Selling
good.
your body up to make money.
Money, exactly.
Why is that a bad thing?
Like we read earlier, the Bible said, flee from sexual immorality, right? And okay, unforeseen circumstances made you do it the
think-
first time. There's a place for going back for mercy, and then you are redeemed.
I think
okay, and
we
then
have
you
to address
made
something real
wait,
quick.
you made
That
you made
everyone
mention
is
of
not a Christian, and everyone
yes,
doesn't
everyone is
subscribe
not
to the
yes,
Bible.
everybody doesn't subscribe to the Bible. At the same
Yeah.
time, yes, it all like you said, it all boils down to your mindset. Now, the person now, due to that first circumstances, like okay, I think this is how the world acts. This is how what really is. Next time I'm to get easier money, I need to sell my body off. Understand? That is because they don't understand who they are.
And
Another
who are
thing
they?
about easy
They,
money is
I
that-
can't say who they are.
Another thing about
Who
easy
do you
money
think
that-
they should be? That they should not sell
They
their
should
bodies
first
off?
understand
Another
that
thing
what
about
their
it.
self-worth is not them selling their body. They can be more than that.
Another thing about quick money is that you continue going back there for the quick money. So why not just do something of yourself, like a process that you have your own money.
That's where it comes down to knowing who you are. That's where purpose
The quick
comes
money
in.
will finish.
Yeah.
Because you always want
And
to
then
need it for
who
something.
are you?
It's up to them to find out who they are. They have words.
Okay, Gideon, you
that
said
they
you would
need.
do it, and then you will not do it again, right? So if you're not going to do it again, it means you discovered who you are. So who do you think you would be in that time that you say
That was
you
in
will
that
not
time.
do it again?
Gideon, answer.
Like after you do it the first time, you said you won't do it because you know who you are. So who do you think is that person you are that you will not do it? Like if hypothetically, who do you think you would be?
Gideon, you answered that. You answered that. But I see the place where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
That's where a place of growth comes in, and how you develop your mental mind due to the situation that may have happened. Some people, I wrote something recently and I posted it. I say, won't when healed become scars. Come in, let me read out.
I saw that. Yeah.
Wouldn't when
Scars
you-
may make you or mar you.
Yes. So wait, I'm coming. Let me
get
read.
that
Let me
now?
read it
I
directly to
understand,
how.
I understand.
So now is how you train that scar to build you. That it will. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I remember. Wounds when healed become scars. Now those scars have two ways of shaping you. They either build you or raise you. It's your decision to make. Build you. Either they make you a better person of who you are, or they raise you. That means they bring you down. You see yourself so low, and then you tend to do things that okay because of this car. You know there are people that because of this car I'll make all. And maybe someone hurt them in a relationship or something, and like okay, because of what this person did, because of what this guy did, I told you the truth. All guys, I'll bring them down by let me say doing this or doing
Or
that.
the common one, a girl sleep with a guy that has HIV, catching liver. and
Yes,
that's-
they will definitely want to spread it.
Yes,
due to-
yes. That is the
So
common.
now that first
That's
instance,
the
Bro, that
that
thing is
first instance,
rampant in Lagos now.
There are some people that build up with okay, this is what happened. I had to sell my body to save my mom. I can do better than this. This is what happened. I'm not going to let this happen. I'm not going to let this follow my generation. This and this. And then you see them. There are some successful people right now. They have past, but you
Yeah,
don't
like,
see it.
that's how
You
Kim
don't see
Kardashian got
flashing
famous.
them. You understand? They were. Some of them were molested. Some of them were molested when they were small. But it was
True.
how they trained their mindset to accept the molestation. That some persons.
That sounds wrong.
Some persons will not.
That sounds wrong.
Trauma will come.
Sounds wrong.
I know, right? But trauma will
Yeah.
come, you understand? But there's some person that, due to the molestation, they just want to live their life that way. Okay, this is what happened. My uncle did this, my uncle did that. They don't have a
It's always
voice.
the uncles, man.
Have you heard that child of
Why can't it be a cousin, you know?
Yeah, some
have you heard
cousins do
Child
that
of
too.
the World by Fowls?
No, not really.
Yeah, I have. I
Where-
don't
where,
remember the lyrics
He
too.
was talking about a girl went to do apprenticeship for law for her uncle. The uncle slept, raped her, then from there she now became.
Exactly.
Together
That was
with
how.
just like
That was how
Okay.
she diverted her mentality to. But there's a better version of that scar for helping you grow. That scar can be like, okay, I did this because I lack money. Now there's a place for me to build myself, make money and everything. Like I was saying, there are top celebrities that had passed. Majority of them were molested.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
majority of
Majority?
like almost majority of them, if you want to hear that story, were molested. But you see them successful now because they didn't let that trauma hold them and belittle them of who they are.
Some people,
So that's what scars do. So like he said, okay, maybe a point will come that he will have to maybe do that for his man. Now it's not up to that him not bringing his mindset back. I'm like, okay, my uncle did this. If I don't, some people can come and say, if I don't make money to show my uncle Pepe, I don't even
that
understand.
kind of
Is that one not a
thing.
positive? Like I will make money, and when I make money, my uncle come and beg in my feet. I don't even understand. But
That's
instead
your
of
ego
instead of
talking.
instead of instead of
You're
carrying
not making money for the right cause.
instead of carrying the pain to it's just this is what life is, this is what life is all about, do this. But instead you gather the energy to if I don't make this money, I show this man shake it. You be beg me.
No,
You
wait,
be beg
see,
that.
you know this thing that they say,
It's how
that
you
life
build
na
yourself
turn
this
by
past,
turn. Guy,
No, even
as you are
for
doing,
your
as you are
own
making
good.
your money, how quick do they make money? So,
Exactly.
you
That's why
cannot
you
gain
need to work
anything.
more
There is
harder than him.
There is a film
You get my
that I saw that the guy was telling that.
What if the guy actually decides to
your
do the
time,
prostitution harder?
Come on,
The
come
guy was
on.
like, "Even
That's
for
a
your
strong
own time."
mindset. That's resilience right there.
Exactly. Some will take that position to the next level. And
Like,
some
come
will
on, this thing that he made me do, I'll show him. I'm bigger than him with it. Come on. That's resilience right there.
Well,
That's a role model, in fact. It's a role model in character,
Come on,
you know.
come on.
Or not in the profession, but in character.
I really appreciate you, especially Espa, for coming all the way, crazy
Thank you, thank you. Thank
True,
you.
true.
to the show. And
Thank
for
you. Who's
bringing
cutting
out time.
onions? It's cut onions for me.
And for bringing out the time to
Hope you're
come
buying
here.
your food after this. So will you buy food after this?
Oh, sure.
Yeah,
Exactly.
sure.
Yeah, of course. With all this internet,
Yeah.
No, but you stressed my thinking. What
That's what I tend to do.
I
Everyone
told you
says
was
that.
smart.
Everyone
said
says
my
that.
thing, you know.
Yeah.
I told you
I was even at the point I was like, how you still talking?
I wanted to bring that. Then you see this in front of me.
Say it.
No.
Nah, you can say it. It's not a rigid podcast or anything. Say what you want to say, boy.
I wanted to bring that.
Okay, so this is the end of the section about purity. They can keep on arguing. Thank you
No.
so much.
Like, comment, share, follow.
The Real
all the love.
Society.
Sure.
Yeah, I want to. I've opened the YouTube page.
Really, that's lovely.
Follow, subscribe, like. Share,
know I'm
comment.
subscribing.
Thank you. TikTok, IG, YouTube.
All the medias you can think of.
Yes, thank you.
All right.